Good morning, everyone. My name is Lakshita. I'm in the coastal town of Wadua in the district of Kalutara, Western province of Sri Lanka. It's a beautiful sunny morning. What we are trying to do here today is we are going to show you one of the most dangerous occupations, not one of the, I think it's the most dangerous occupation in Sri Lanka. It's called toddy tapping or the skywalkers, yeah? So toddy tapping is not something new in Sri Lanka. So what they do is they climb the coconut tree and get the sap from the coconut flower. So toddy tapping has been going on for centuries, thousands of years. In our chronicles, the Mahavansa, it says King Dutugamunu in 160 BC used toddy to give to his elephant Kandula. So this is not something new, okay? So you might ask me, hey Lakshita, climbing a coconut tree is not that hard. Yeah, true, it's not that hard, but how about climbing hundreds of coconut trees in just one session? That is hard, and let's go and see how this toddy tapping is done in Sri Lanka. Let's go and meet the master of toddy tapping. Okay, like I told you, this is a very scary, a very risky profession. I thought, better I speak to the guy and I'll show you exactly how it's done. I think it's better rather than me explaining to you what this whole process is about. So let's go and meet the person who specializes in this. His name is Calvin. Ayubowan, Calvin. So first I'm going to ask him how he got involved into this industry. Calvin, මට කියන්න ඔබතුමා කොහොමද මේ කර්මාන්තයට යමු වුණේ කියලා?
මගේ සීයා මේ රස්සාව කරලා තියෙනවා. තාත්තා නම් කරලා තියෙන මුදු රස්සාව. මගේ මල්ලි කෙනෙකුත් ඉන්න මේ රස්සාව කරන. අපි දෙන්නම මේ රස්සාව තමයි කරන්නේ.
So what he's saying is, for generations, they have been involved in this industry, and so this is the most rewarding profession that they think and that they can earn a decent living out of it. Because he has a few tools in here, so I just want him to explain to me what he uses these tools for. කියන්නකෝ එනම් කොහොමද මොනවද මේවා පාවිච්චි කරන්න කියලා?
මේකෙන් තමයි රා මල කපන්නේ. රායන මල කපන්නේ මේ පිළියෙල.
Hi. So so he used this to tap into the flower, the coconut flower, so that you can get the sap out of it. හරි.
මේකට කියන්නේ මල් තැලුම කියලා.
මල් තැලුම.
ඒකෙන් තමයි මල පදම් කරන්නේ. ඒකෙන් රා එන්න මල පදම් කරන්නේ මේකෙන් තමයි.
Right. So what he's saying, this tool he uses to hit into the flower so that the flower, so normally දවස් කීයක් විතර යනවද?
දවස් එක්කෙනාගේ එක ගස් ගණන් තියෙනවා. මට දවස් 5ක් විතර.
Right. So you need to tap into the flower with this tool for about at least 5 days before you can get the sap out of the flower. හරි.
මේකෙන් දවස් 5ක් විතර කපලා තමයි මේකෙන් මේ මන්නෙන් කපන්න ගන්න.
හරි. So after you hitting the flower with this, knocking into the flower with this for about 5 days, then he used that other tool that I showed you to cut in and get the sap out of it.
මේ පිහියෙන් කරන්නේ අමතර මල් වැඩිපුර එතන මල නැවතුණාට පස්සේ මල රහ දාලා ඉවරනට පස්සේ නැත්තම් ගහ සුද්ධ කරන්න තමයි මේ පිහිය පාවිච්චි කරන්නේ.
Right. So he used this one. So after you take the full sap out of it, after a couple of days you need to clean around the top of the tree so that there's no unwanted flowers. So he used this one to cut out and so make sure that there'll be new fresh flowers coming up. Okay. ඊට පස්සේ
මේක තමයි මුට්ටියේ තියෙන රා එකතු කරලා. එකතු කරලා බාන්න බිමට මේකෙන් තමයි.
එතකොට මේක ගහේ ගැට ගහලාද තියන්නේ? ඉනේ තියෙන්නේ.
මුට්ටිය ආරම්භ මේකට රා දාලා. මේක පිරුණාම හරිය මට ගෙනියන්න පුළුවන් ප්‍රමාණයදී මම බාන්න.
Right. Okay. So what he's saying is, so when you tap into to get the sap, so there's a little pot on the top of the tree to collect sap overnight. So he uses this pot here to get that sap out of it into this one to fill it in, and then when it's full, he just puts it down, lowers it down, so there's someone at the bottom to empty it into the big drum. So I'm pretty sure you will agree with me now that this is the most dangerous occupation in Sri Lanka. I just thanked Calvin for showing his profession, for showing what he does, and I just told him that this is not just for us, but this will be broadcast around the world, and to show some interest, like people would love to come and see what's happening, how Toddy is being prepared in Sri Lanka. So ඔබතුමාට ගොඩාක් ස්තුතියි Calvin. ආයුබෝවන්.